A new era for boxing on Channel 5 continues. Nathan Gorman faces Thomas Salick for the IBF International Heavyweight Championship, whilst Josh Kelly makes his return. Watch Britain's best prospects in The Big Fight Live, Friday at 9, exclusive to Channel 5 and My5.
Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman Khan. We are here in Liverpool with the one and only Magic Matty Harris. Matty, first of all, how's life treating you?
Yeah, it's all good. Just got here for fight week last night and ready to go now.
Matty, we've obviously been keeping an eye on you here at Boxing Social, considering you made your debut on our Wasserman Development Show, which we stream live on the undercard. But just talk to me about kind of your experience you've had getting into the pros, getting experience, and the last time out you scored a brilliant highlight reel knockout. So how have you kind of viewed your progression in the pro ranks?
I don't know. As I said, each fight, as long as I'm getting better, keep improving. As I said, that's all I can really hope for. Each fight, no matter what, as I said, whether it was after the points decision or after the knockout, either way, we go away, we keep working hard, we come back and we make sure that we keep improving.
For some fighters, it's one of those things where when they make their professional debut, they kind of want to score the knockout or get the stoppage as quick as possible. You've got that out the way now. Was that something you were thinking about and getting that out of the way? Was it something you were just naturally wanting to happen and let it come by itself?
Is it in the knockout, my pro debut?
No.
Oh, the knockout? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really put too much thought into it, to be honest. I went in there with the intentions of getting it done, but it wasn't the wholehearted point of the fight. 100% wanted to go in there to hurt him. This is, as I said, this is professional boxing. This is what people pay for. This is what, as I said, when the customers are paying to come and watch a fight, they're coming to watch violence. And I need to make sure that I keep bringing that.
With that said then, you're looking to bring that violence. You're out this weekend, or Friday night. What can people expect to see from you in the ring this weekend? You mentioned violence. Can we expect to see anything more from you? Yeah,
of course. Well, it's about calculated violence, isn't it? I'm not trying to go in there swinging and, all right, might get the knockout, but it's going to look kind of rubbish while I'm doing it. I'm going in there to put on a calculated performance and get them out there.
This will be your obviously most recent outing. What's the plan then for you? Are you looking to just kind of get out there, get as much exposure as possible and just keep building your name within the heavyweight scene?
Yeah, of course. Well, as I said, I'm trying to be as active as possible. I've heard of a possible date not too long after this, but obviously I'm not looking past this fight, but as I said, it's good that we'll be able to keep the ball rolling, that kind of thing. Obviously I'm looking to make a big impact on the heavyweight scene, and best way to do that is by knocking people out.
One of the best things amongst the heavyweights in the domestic scene is that everyone gets around and does the sparring rounds and gets that experience. I remember you previously talking to us and talking about the sparring that you had with Derek Chisora and how that brought you on along. Have you got any more sparring done that's brought you on any further since we last spoke to you?
Yeah, I've been doing bits here and there. The last since probably spoke to me was with Dillian Whyte, but that was just before the Fury fight. I was out to Portugal in preparation for my fight. Obviously, we weren't really not allowed to. We just didn't really say anything back then. But yeah, I've been getting some good rounds in. Said just putting in a lot of work, and I can't even remember the question at this point. I'm just waffling.
Just getting that sparring, but that's not a problem. Let's talk about a couple of other things in the heavyweight scene. But first of all, before we get there, we were talking about obviously Leamington Spa, which is where you're from. I'm not too far away from that myself, but that scene in Birmingham, a few heavyweights coming through like yourself, Jose Stewart from Wolverhampton, Solomon Dacus from Birmingham too. The West Midlands is kind of building up some talent now as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got some we've got some good heavyweights around there, which it equates in good sparring, and eventually, as I said, as long as you've got good competition around you, it allows you to keep pushing each other to get better and better and better. Nobody wants to become in second place. So yeah, as I said, even Gorman's from the Midlands as well. He's not too far away. So yeah, you're able to in such a dense area that there's quite a lot of good talent, especially from the heavyweights.
Let's take a look at the top. Anthony Josh just signed his recent signing with DAZN, moving over from Sky Sports. Just your thoughts on that?
I don't really have too much thoughts on it. It's a good move. To be fair, if it was me, I'd obviously want to stay with Sky. Sky's a much bigger network, but it's amazing news for DAZN. Yeah, that's about it, to be honest, mate.
How about your thoughts on the rematch? He's now linked up with Robert Garcia and Angel Fernandez. They're looking to, a lot of people saying it's no secret they want to bring out the dog, and Anthony Joshua is going to be the Anthony Joshua of old, the one that fought Dillian Whyte, that sort of destructive style. Do you agree with that? Is that the Joshua we have to see for him to get the win over Usyk in the rematch?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Robert Garcia is a world-class trainer, and he's got a world-class team around him in Angel Fernandez, Robert Garcia, and everyone else he keeps around. Obviously, he's a true professional. and I think he's going to go in there and get the job done and look good doing it.
Let's take a look at the main event on Friday night. Nathan Gorman, someone as well who's been building his name up amongst the Wasserman band. What do you think about Nathan Gorman coming out on Friday night?
It's a good fight. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be sticking around to watch it. It's kind of weird how it's all worked out. Nathan was my first professional spar, first sparring professional fighter, yeah. And I ended up on his undercard 2 years later, so yeah, maybe might even be a year later, 2 years later, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good experience, man. I'm looking forward to it. As I said, already the setup and everything looks like it's going to be a good fight week. So yeah.
Matty, it's a pleasure speaking to you. You've obviously got a number of eyes on you now with your last knockout and the way you performed. Obviously, people will be watching you this weekend. So thank you so much for speaking to Boxing Social. Wish you all the best for Friday night. Much appreciated.
No worries.
Cheers, champ.